And about 27 whales that beached themselves on our coast tonight.
Watch the tail, girls.
Now, the whales are back in the water off St. Simons Island right now, but there are concerns that they could return. It took a village to get the whales back into the water, and we're learning a couple of them were hurt. Tonight, Action News Jax is learning that there is something unique about these whales and how they look out for each other. I'm John Bachman.
I'm Tanika Hughes. New at 10, Amber Kriska is live in St. Simons Island. Amber, dozens of people stopped to help.
Yeah, this place was packed. So many people out here. They were curious. They just wanted to help. I'm told they're having a hard time with 2 whales. They believe they are sick. And so I'm told people right here, they formed like a human chain right here. And they were trying to push one of the whales back out into the water. They formed a barrier so the whale wouldn't wash up into these rocks right here. Now take a look at this video. Someone was capturing this on Facebook Live as 27 whales were beached on St. Simons Island near East Beach. You can see dozens of people out here trying to help. And you can see people splashing water onto the whales, trying to push them back into the water. A spokesperson with Georgia Department of Natural Resources tells me 27 pilot whales were beached on St. Simons Island. These kinds of whales, they travel in packs. He says they are very social, so when one whale falls behind, they won't leave them. They'll stay until the other one joins them. Now, this is video we got of one of the whales they were having a hard time with. DNR tells me 2 whales they believe are sick, and they were having a hard time getting those whales back into the water. And on top of that, Alice Lanier, who was helping, says the other whales were trying to come back.
Were trying to turn her, and we were just making a barrier to keep them from washing up onto the rocks because the waves were pretty good and they didn't want it to wash them into the rocks and hurt them anymore. And so we just made a big human barrier and kept them off the rock.
Now, DNR says one whale is still out on East Beach. The other one, they are about to pull it out of the water not too far from this area right here and examine it. The other 25 whales, I'm told, at last check, they were still out there in the water between Jekyll Island and St. Simons Island. I'm texting back and forth with the spokesperson with DNR. I'll get another update for you and bring you that at 11. Reporting live in St. Simons Island, Amber Kriska, Action News Jax.
Tonight, Action News Jax is looking more into these kinds of whales. This is about how big a short-finned whale, pilot whale, can get. According to NOAA, they can grow to about 6,600 pounds and 24 feet. And take a look at this. They're found just about everywhere in the world. Larger bands have been spotted anywhere from Arcos to Greenland to the Mediterranean. They usually travel in groups, as Amber said, which we saw today in St. Simons Island. And back in November 2018, 145 pilot whales beached themselves on a coast in New Zealand. That, of course, was a more desolate area, and the whales were not discovered until it was too late. Action News Jax will continue to follow this story, bring you the latest on the air and on the Action News Jax app.